sweet friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Amy and welcome to Simply Our Home. Today we've headed to the Pittsburgh area to check out HomeGoods as well as TJ Maxx for you. Be sure to stick around to the end and I'll share with you a haul of the things that I just couldn't pass up today. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's go ahead and head inside. I hope you enjoy. Our first stop today is HomeGoods. Now, if your HomeGoods store is like this one, it is jam-packed with an ever-changing mix of home merchandise, including furniture, rugs, tabletop decor, kitchenware, organizing essentials, and tons more. Now, they don't focus on sales or discounts on top of their already discounted prices. Typically, they use top brands and they discount it already at 20 to 60% below other department stores. So here you're going to get a great deal on items. I love to shop all of their pottery and vases and vessels. I think you get a lot of really unique pieces. Now they also have tons and tons of florals and wreaths. Here's a couple of my favorites. This one here, very large, priced just under $50, has lots of greenery and just a pop of lavender. This next one has a lot of that eucalyptus look, priced under $30, but these both are very large wreaths and very good price at that size. These next ones are dried and come in a box for storage, which is also a plus. Another area that I love to hit up in HomeGoods as well as TJ Maxx is their white tableware. I love the different bowls that you can pick up, ones that can be used for serving as well as decorative purposes. A beautiful bowl like this would look great at an entryway so that you could throw in your keys. They have lots of these little dishes that can be used on charcuterie boards for displaying nuts and jams and maybe even sprinkles. Having white tableware like these is extremely versatile. It's simple to change out your table runner and napkins for a completely different tablescape each season. Another aisle that is a can't miss for me is this one here, filled with lots of unique cutting board styles. This one is their largest that I'm seeing today, priced at $34.99. I love the wood graining and the unique shape. Next up, this beauty caught my eye right away, and you probably know why, right? It's this beautiful bronze coppery finial that runs through the center. I think that's gorgeous. And I also love that raw bark edge on the sides coming in at $29.99. I think that is just a steal. Now this one is a little bit smaller with a more natural kind of whitewashed look, and it is a $19.99. Now this aisle is one that you will love if you are knee-deep into organizing and tidying up your home for the new year. These clear bins are lifesavers for storing away essentials. I love these drawer stackable options. These would be great for a bathroom for housing all of your hair accessories and makeup. Also, these turnable tables are great for placing in your fridges and cabinets. They give you easy access to everything, and they're great for storing condiments, salad dressings, as well as other sauces. And because they're clear, everything is nice and bright looking as well. So there is tons and tons of storage options in this aisle. I love to check out HomeGoods' selection of mini cake stands and cloches. They are usually very well priced. The smaller ones are typically around $15, but can range up to $25 for the larger ones. So here's a few different styles that they have available for us in stores today. Now, if you are a blue lover, this one right here I know would catch your eye. And then this one here is a pretty standard one, but I do love the little feet that's on the bottom of this one. I think these are great for displaying your kitchen baked items as well as seasonal items and even candles. So for me, these are essentials that I love to have. Okay, friends, well, let's go over and browse their furniture. Now, today I've already noticed they have tons and tons of options for us to look at. Some are more on the modern farmhouse style, and others are very modern, but I am noticing they have tons of console tables. This is a beautiful option with that mirrored front and all the detail across the front at $5.99. I love that it has the concealable storage. Now, sometimes open storage is great for decorating, but when you want to just hide all your electronics and things, closed storage is the way to go. Now, these two pieces here give me lots of Studio McGee vibes. They also have this faux tree. It's very nice quality. The leaves are realistic. It's priced at $59.99, and the bark on it looks very realistic. It comes in a basket type of container. Now, if you did want to pop it out and put it into a more pottery based, you could definitely do that. It has that moss. It's probably about 5 foot, I think, because it's up on a platform here. Here's an option for a sofa coming in just under $1,000, and it does have a pretty stiff back. Now, this next option is very modern looking. It has that circle vibe, and it's kind of like a bronze circle handle. It's priced at just under $600. And again, it has that closed storage, so again, you can conceal all that clutter and electronics. Continuing that modern vibe, this chair definitely kind of has that modern style, but I've seen it in many of the high-end stores priced for well over that. They have a few examples of some side tables and even some tabletop decor here displayed. Now, these next two accent chairs are more traditional in my opinion. I love this first one. I love that subtle striping with that taupe color and then the nail head detail just on the side. I think that's just a little bit of an added detail. And then over here, this is a very traditional looking chair, but the shape is a little bit on the modern side. So I love that combination, and I think this would look great beside a fireplace or even at the ends of a dining room table. But they have lots and lots of different options to really take a look at HomeGoods. They also had this gorgeous sofa sectional, and I loved it and was really surprised that this large of a piece was displayed in store. It also comes with the two pillows, as you'll see here, for $1,800. Also, I don't want to forget HomeGoods bedding options. There are tons of good ones to choose from, as well as their huge selection of brand name pillows and blankets that are typically organized by color so that you can easily shop. Since HomeGoods and TJ Maxx are owned by the same company, they often have similar items, but let's go ahead and head over to TJ Maxx and see what they have. Now, since TJ Maxx focus is more on designer clothing, their home decor area is much smaller than HomeGoods, but you'll see they have a few items that we didn't see over there in HomeGoods. I love this set of rattan baskets. I think they would look great in shelving in a bathroom with some rolled towels, and they have a small, medium, and large ranging from $5.99 to $7.99. Here are some more of their basket options. Again, they have lots of different varieties, lots of times in different sizing of the same look, but we'll just go ahead and browse this and see what they have. Along the top of this shelf, they had several different tiered stands that would be perfect to use as fruit baskets in your kitchen. And you all know me, I had to check out their cutting boards. I thought this one was unique with that white painted handle at $12.99, but I did notice they didn't have many to choose from. Now, this I thought was a beautiful piece. Marble is super, super trendy right now, and I think it's nice to pick up small decorative pieces to just sprinkle in the trends without going too overboard. Priced at $29.99, it has great quality and it really rotated smoothly. I also loved this very unique looking cutting board. I think the style was very nice, and again, that price point is wonderful. I find that TJ Maxx has some of the best unique looking vessels and vases out there. Unfortunately, because they have such a limited supply, if you see something you like, you better get it now rather than wait. Also, you may notice they have a lot of clearance styles as well, so I think this one at this price is a great find. Let's go ahead and browse more of their clearance items and then we'll move over to their furniture selection. So it looks like they have a couple bench option. This one here has a hinged top, so it has storage inside, and it comes in at $129.99. It is tufted and it has that really nice fabric. Its legs are just a standard black, but I think this would look great at the end of a bed or in a kid's room to just conceal some of their toys. Now, here are some modern side tables. This one is $49.99 and the smaller one is $29.99, but you could use them kind of as nesting tables at the end of a sofa or beside a reading nook. Now, they did have a couple options here for some ottomans. This one here swivels, and then this one back here is a rattan version. They also have this bench option. It's a little bit more detailed in the fabric on top, as well as that X detail on the side with wood. And it's priced the same as the other bench over there at $129. I love this chair. It has that woven detail, which brings in a lot of texture and warmth. It also has a comfy pad top that is very neutral, and it is marked down and it is clearanced at $144. Here's a few more options to take a look at. We'll go ahead and browse this area together, and then we'll head home and I'll share with you all of my finds. All right, friends, well, we've made it back home. I thought it was a pretty successful shopping trip. I did pick up a few things, and I just thought that HomeGoods was full of wonderful furniture options. If you remember from TJ Maxx, I recently bought a piece for our family room, and I just think that they have the best deals, and it's most definitely worth your time to stop in there and shop if you're looking for smaller or even like sofas for that matter. They have really great things. All right, so first we'll start at HomeGoods. I'll show you just a couple of things that I picked up there, and then I'll show you what I got at TJ Maxx. All right, so the first thing that I really thought was nice at HomeGoods were these decorative boxes. I really love to use these either on a bedside table or even an entryway table, coffee table. They're great for storing things, but what I loved about these, it come in the small and then the larger size, but just look at that detail on the top. It's kind of like a bone material, and I just love that. These are super, super popular right now, and they have great storage options. You could set this on your bedside table to collect your jewelry at night or any like chapsticks, things like that. And then over on your console table, you could also, put some of your mail or just anything, keys, sunglasses, things that you want right at your fingertips as you head out the door. So I thought these were really nice. The small one was $16.99, and then the larger one was $19.99. They say that they are from Asia, which I love that, global inspired decor. But just look at the detail on these. It does look like it has like a black mark here. It's kind of showing up on camera, but in person that really doesn't show up. But that's just the character of wood decor. And then just look at that detail on top. So I think these are great, and I can't wait to see them styled somewhere in our home. All right, the next item was this beautiful vessel. It says that it is hand crafted, so I love that, in India. And it was a little pricey. I typically don't like to spend quite this much for vessels, but this one was $39.99. But I just loved the handles, the detail of the neck, and really just the color of it drawed me instantly in. And so I love this. I think this will look beautiful on any tabletop surface, and I can't wait to style this as well somewhere in our home. Right now, as you know, I'm in my winter decorating series. We're wrapping that up, and then we'll jump into spring, where we'll add lots of florals and things like that to just bring in that new growth that we see at springtime. All right, so that is all that I actually picked up at HomeGoods today, but I did find some things over at TJ Maxx that caught my eye, so I'll go ahead now and share with you those items. So the first piece that I really loved caught my eye, and for the price of only $19.99, I have seen this in lots of stores, but high-end stores are selling these for well over $200. So for $19.99, even like Target's lamps and lampshade combos, you barely ever get one this size at that price. So I really love that. And one idea, if you don't have like an outlet or electrical supply source, you can always cut this off and use one of those magic light bulbs or a puck light that is battery powered, and you can use lamps in areas where you don't have a plug. All right, so continuing with that cozy neutral feeling, I did pick up this blanket. I think it is so pretty. It is a decorative throw, and it has that kind of checkered pattern, which is super popular right now. It's either diamonds or checkers is what I am seeing. So those decorative boxes had a lot of that kind of checkered look, and so does this. And so this would be beautiful draped across a couch, on the arm of a chair, just to give you that coziness. And it has a little bit of fringe here down on the bottom, so a little bit more detail. I can see this over the bottom of a bed, just to give it that, again, layered and designer type bedding look. And so it was $16.99, so I thought that was great. And it is a normal standard decorative throw size at 50 by 60. But I just saw that and thought, yep, I could use that. And again, it's timeless, something that I can use throughout all of the seasons. Okay, and so last but not least, this is a small little haul, but I did want to share it with you. I found these planters. Now, they may make a little bit of noise because they are like a coppery bronze material, but let me go ahead and pick them up. Okay, so I have them up here. Here is the larger one. As you can tell, it is very loud, but isn't that so adorable? I love that honeycomb pattern on the sides. Okay, so I put the bigger one down because it was kind of clanging around there, so I apologize for that. But you could definitely use these indoors for faux plants. Put a plant inside with some moss. That would look gorgeous. You could also use these as just kind of like baskets around your home to store blankets or toys. I mean, they're just so beautiful, and they could actually even stand alone in a corner as a decorative piece, I think. You could put different books in here for storage. Definitely, like I said, throw blankets, but just that texture, I think, will look great at the front door sometime in the spring when we're able to get out there and start planting some real flowers and make the space look really beautiful and nice. Now, let me see if I can find the price on here. The smaller one was $19.99. Let me grab the larger one and see what price it was. And here's the larger one, and it is priced at $29.99. All right, friends. Well, that wraps up today's little haul and the shop with me at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx. I hope that you enjoyed it. But before we go, I always love to share with you an encouraging Bible verse. So let me go ahead, grab my Bible, and we can end today's time in God's Word. Today we'll be reading from Psalm 12, verses 5 and 6. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord, for he has been good to me. Well, friends, I thank you so much for shopping with me today and joining me here at the end for the small haul. I hope that you enjoyed it, got some inspiration, and maybe you saw something that you would like to head out to the stores or shop online for. You'll have to let me know down in the comments. Remember, if you enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy today's video, I'll have many more shop with me's as the spring decor continues. We'll be shopping Easter things. I'll be doing lots of decorating throughout the home in my spring decorating series. So lots of home decor coming your way real soon. So I hope to see you real soon in my next one. Take care and God bless. Bye, friends.